Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's vlog I'm actually going to give some ideas for sensory toys we've actually got for Ben. Don't know if they're going to be for Christmas or his birthday yet. So regular followers of our channel know Ben is 15. Well, he's 16, he's close to 16, he is 15. He suffers from severe complex medical needs. So I often find finding age appropriate toys for him can be really difficult. There's not an awful lot on the high street, to be honest with you. I do think that needs improving really. But as soon as you go on the internet, mention special needs, the prices actually triple. It just seems crazy how they can justify paying £600 for a B table. That's the cheapest we've actually found for Ben. You know, like the B table, things where you find like the opticians or the doctors, and they're like the B's on the big massive table. We did have one before, and Ben loved it, but it sadly broke. We haven't really found one cheaper since. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, I've also been getting lots of messages on my Instagram, Facebook pages and stuff. Oh, I'm struggling for toys, can you help me? So these are actual things we've actually picked up off the high street, believe it or not. Most have actually come from Smith's. A couple I've ordered off the internet and things like that. But anyway, hope you find them useful. Yeah, so my first toy, I've actually got this 6-in-1 activity board. I know Ben would really love this. It's actually from age 12 months up, so it should be really good and sturdy for him. I got it from my studio.co.uk and it was actually only £10. I thought this was great. I've just got like the little spinny things here. These things here are actually cog, go round and round. I've just like little bee things here. This one here you actually have to go into a little gaps. That one plays peekaboo. I'm not too quite sure what that one does. Again, I know he'll really love that because obviously he likes to lay on the floor playing with his toys. I could just imagine him laying on the floor playing with his baby thing. He's got a nice abacus which he really enjoys playing with. I can just imagine seeing him, picturing him spinning them round and round. This one he actually picked off the shelf himself yesterday from Smith's. Obviously I'm going to give this one to him now, but I thought it'd be a good idea to show you what it's like. It's a nice big giant stack, rocker stacker. Obviously got some little balls up the top here. Like we say, when we give them to Ben, we're going to take the balls away because he could easily put them in his mouth. Again, this was only £20 from Smith's. Again, it's apparently you actually, like obviously like you stack it, and what I can gather, I think the balls go halfway down there or something like that. So yeah, this is a really good idea. He loves to stack things, and obviously he's also got a sensory one downstairs, which has got, each one's got a different one, like a different texture and stuff like that, and he seems to enjoy that. So yeah, he must want this, because he picked it off the shelf himself. So I can give it to him now, which is, oh yes, you can see from the bottom that one there, it goes in there with all the balls and it must go down. So that's that one. Ben still loves his lights, and this is like a little glow rainbow glitter light. This one here, this was only £8 from B&M. I think it takes batteries and stuff like that, but he'll really enjoy that. Probably put that on his unit or something in his bedroom. The only problem is, hope it's not like his lava lamp. We bought the lava lamp last year. Within 2 months it broke, and not through bed, it just decided to stop to work. So I've got that one. I got this from Smith's as well yesterday. It was only £7.99. It's actually a bendy ball, which would be good because this is sort of like the thing where you can still put in his mouth, because he's, like I said, every toy or everything goes in his mouth, so it's best for your sensory thing. That's like a little ball thing again. This actually aged from 6 months upwards again, so it's quite sturdy as well for like little fingers. Again, it's also BPA free as well. Yeah, like all the bright colours on that. He obviously, it rattles as well, which makes a noise which I'll really enjoy. Next one, I've actually got him this sticky spinner. Again, this is about £7.99, something like that. Officially, it's a high chair toy. You can see attached to the high chair, really. But again, Ben was, like I said, just down the floor with it. It's actually from 3 months upwards as well. But this one, you actually spin it with your fingers. Again, he loves to spin. Yeah, like it's like a little fidget toy, being honest with you, really. Again, is that a dust bunny? No, it's a chicken. So yes, it's again nice bright colours as well. There's that one. Obviously, speaking of fidgets, Ben's really got into fidgets. These are some twisty tubes. They're only £2 from the works, and apparently they stretch to 3 times the normal size, which is on the back. And then these would be ideal because obviously he puts these in his mouth. From what I can gather, I think you can knit them all together. So yes, I don't know if you give that to him for his birthday, Christmas, or one of his stocking fillers. Next I got him is like this little ball. I know it's from 0th month upwards, but he'd be ideal because again he'll like to lay on the floor and roll it. Again, because it makes some noise as well. One thing he has actually learnt to do, really proud of him, is obviously with cars he's learnt to push them. He knows they can move with his hands, so he's quite happy laying on the floor pushing it. And obviously now when he's in the mood, he likes to sit on the floor and he likes to roll a ball to you backwards and forwards for even with his car. So I thought hopefully you might enjoy doing it with this one. Again, it's nice bright colours. Again, for £2 from B&M, you can't complain. Yeah, so obviously because he got him 2 poppets. Again, he absolutely loves these poppets. Again, I think we first got him a couple of weeks ago when it was the local fair. My mum brought in one. He loves them ever since. So this was actually £3 from the works. This one's actually a smelly one. It does, it smells really nice. So saying that though, I quite like the poppets. When you're bored, just sit there, just pop it. Don't you listen to the sound, which he really enjoys that one. And then this one is just a normal rainbow one. This actually come from the range yesterday. This is only about £1.50 I think it was. It's quite cheap, and this is really good actually, because even if he puts these in his mouth, it doesn't really, they don't really come off. I know you can get some fidgets that are really quite small, so that's the only problem having to watch toys and things like that. Next one is this glow pass. Stephen picked this up because he thought Ben would really like it. Again, school said he's got into art. He likes making marks and a bit of paper, so I thought he'll enjoy this one. Basically, you've got some special pens here in there somewhere. You draw on it, you turn it on and it lights up. He thought he'll probably enjoy all the lights. Let's see there. We got this yesterday from the range, not the range, from Smith's. I think this is about £12.99. I think it was. Obviously it needs batteries and things like that, but we thought he'll probably, yeah, requires 3 AA batteries not included. So we thought we'd probably enjoy that one. And then finally, I've got a nice big chunky fire truck. Ben absolutely loves fire engines. Every time we're out and about, he sees one, he has to stop and look at the fire engine. Again, this is nice and chunky because he absolutely loves to turn the wheels round and round. That's a typical autism trait. They just sit there and spin the wheels. That's another reason how we knew he was autistic, because obviously he got diagnosed at 2.5, which was really early. And this was only, I think it was £8 from Morrison's. They had an offer on them. And so what I like about it is there's no small pieces on here, so again it doesn't matter if he puts them in his mouth or anything like that. So yes, that's a few things I've actually got. Obviously we're probably going to get him a few more bits and pieces. Again, with Christmas and his birthday, we try not to get him too much to overwhelm him because he doesn't understand. But obviously he'll still get the same amount as what Samuel what we tend to do is often give him his presents over a couple of days. And because also I do find with like the Century toys, they're expensive. We are, let's say, hoping to get him a new trampoline as well. So anyway guys, as I say, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be Wednesday. Bye everyone.